Hi everybody, Dan here with No Games for Old Men. Welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We've got quite a few discoveries here that we need to wrap up. We're going to return to the camp, the workers area first, and we're going to talk to the delivery boy, Lady Nawal's, or Dame Nawal's delivery boy. That'll be the first thing we do, because I think that's going to kick something else off. We also need to return to... We need to return to the town, the village market, and see if we can purchase more of the guidebooks. What do we have down here? Oh, you know what else there was? There was... Whoopsie. There was a little cave across from the Sphinx the very first time I went over there, and I remembered that I wanted to check it out, but I didn't because I didn't want to get too sidetracked on my main quest. But now that that is done, I would like to check that out. It's right here. So I'm going to see if this is anything. It could just be that.
Someone drive a bulldozer without crashing it.
So, but I thought there was like a little cave down here. Yeah, can I get in here? Let's get our lighter out and see if we can squeeze in here. Huh. We can. And we found... Oh, nice. One of the lost artifacts. Ivory mask. A portrait of the first Queen Mother from the Benin Empire made during the 16th century.
Lost treasure.
$20. So somebody came down here with money and modern stuff and then just left it all down here after unearthing a lost artifact. I guess they didn't think it was as important as Indiana Jones does. Okay. Well, good. That was... Glad I remembered to take care of that, because that's one of the lost artifacts, of which there are 5 in this region. So now we're going to head back to Dame Nawal's delivery boy. Actually, no, this is the village. So we're going to go to the village market instead and buy our guidebooks. Then maybe we'll use the signpost to return to Dame Nawal. Alright, what have we here? Artifacts. So we've got 1,305 currency. We'll take that one. We'll take... Literature compendium of all the adventure books to be found in Gizeh.
Alright, I'll have this.
And there's nothing else to use this currency for, I don't think, so...
I'll take this.
And now we're down to 255, so I think we're not going to have enough for this one. Yeah, this would cost 700. Okay,
right
so that one we'll wait on, but... more opportunities. Alright. Now... Let's see what this tells me. So, there are 3 more artifacts. One of them is right ahead of me, it looks like. Underneath me, though. So I wonder if it's one of these, in one of these houses or something. Wait a minute, I thought I switched to the... There we go. say. That's a nice bike. Alright, so... Oh. Is it the truck? Haha. Another banana crate. There we go. Alright, an action figure.
What do we have here?
A Baal statuette. Phoenician statuette from the 19th century BC. Representing Baal, the god of fertility, lightning, and war.
It shouldn't be here.
It shouldn't. You're right. Okay, now what is next? Now we're going to check out... Got all the medicine bottles. What do we have? 7 of 25. Holy Toledo. Oh, yeah. All right. We've got 2 items in here, adventure book-wise. One of them is the one that we can purchase. Oof. But the other one... Oh, what are we photographing here? The auto mechanic? No. Oh,
The
there we go.
site.
So it pops up right here. I feel like it would be this. Whoop, parked car. Hold on. Oh, it is that, but just not at the angle I had it.
Should get that guy to fix the brakes on my car when I get home.
Okay. Anybody watching me? You gonna get mad if I do this? Good. Oh.
نهارك سعيد.
Check this out.
طب ما بلاش منه.
Wish I had time to relax.
أنا شفت القرد الحرامي شوية منه. أنا سمعت إنه بيحب ياخد الحاجات اللي بتلمع. هسأل لو كان حد شافه كده ولا مش بسبب البلد.
All right. What am I looking at here?
حد هيسمم البلح بتاعه. شكك جننك. مش الكاس بتاع ستي. بس لولا كده كنت موت.
How many adventure points do I even have right now? 1,485, so that's plenty. Is this one of those posters I can burn too? Nope. It is not.
عندي جواكت جلد فخمة زي اللي أنا لابسه ده.
Nice jackets, man. Right up his style.
أنا دايما أسمع أصوات غريبة خارجة من تحت البيت اللي ساكنة النازيين.
Right up his alley, I meant to say, obviously. My goodness. Oh, is this another boxing ring?
Keine Fremden erlaubt.
Nazis only, I guess.
Okay. Knuckle Duster Den. Alright, so we will definitely need to find some kind of a costume that we can use to get in there. And let's do a quick little map check. How far off are we? Oh, it's underneath. Okay, so that's going to be the guidebooks that you can win, or you can buy with your winnings from the... Okay. In that case, then, I would like to return to Belongs in a Museum. And we're going to find... Try to find, at least. A signpost that we can use to quick travel.
نهارك سعيد.
So we don't have to walk all that way. I think there's one at the bottom of these steps. it is. All right, so we are going to head to the worker area. That was quick. Wow. Okay. Now, while we're here, let's just do a little quick check of these items and see if there's anything. Okay, so we've got a lost artifact over yonder. And adventure book here. Huh. Where might that be? We're going to talk to the delivery boy as well, though.
أخبارك إيه؟
Naharuki Said Yashahidi.
Excuse me, please. Oh,
The
looky
medical tent is
here.
for workers at the dig site only, sir. There are better facilities in the city for tourists.
Good to see someone's taking care of the workers.
Okay. So this... Oh, and he's got the same books that are available in Venice. Or, not Venice, Vatican. So that's good.
You must have made
So-
a mistake, sir. There is nothing for you here.
Why are you behaving like this?
I'm not a tourist.
Then, what are you doing here, if I may be so bold?
I'm from the American Embassy in Cairo. Here to investigate the dig. Tell me, how are the Germans treating you?
Well, to tell you the truth, they are being quite difficult. They only give me the bare minimum in terms of medical equipment. I don't even have any medicine. And I know for a fact the Germans have a supply, but they won't share.
And what if someone were to stumble upon some unattended German medicine?
Then I would advise that someone deliver it here. I would make sure it's put to good use, saving lives.
Thank you very much, sir. Now we can make use of this. So, Moxie is stamina bar, and shaping up is health. Let's go with health, at least.
As it happens, I got something for you. Here.
Oh, what a blessing. Thank you, Mr.
Doctor, actually. Dr. Jones.
And I am Dr. Kafur.
And 15. All right, so let's see if we can
This
get
Sunday
Moxie
Times
1.
crossword is quite challenging. But it's good practice for my English.
Here you go. Some medicine.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so now we will unlock Moxie 1 and shaping up.
I wish I could give my patients better care, but the Germans have been very stingy with their medical equipment.
And that's all of those. Okay, so now
The Germans have been pushing the laborers too hard, especially on a hot day like this.
we talk to the delivery boy.
اهلا يا بيه، كان نفسي اشوفك تاني. تقدر تجيب لي اثار كمان، حطها بس هنا في الصندوق اول ما تلاقيها.
All right. Well, we've got some. Anything else? That is it. All right, so we need 4 more. Or actually, this looks like there's enough spots for 6 if we're laying them out like that. I don't remember how many more I had to do. Okay, so there's those. Now, let's head. Let's see, we could either do Isle of Raw. Let's see, Knuckle Duster Den. That we found, I think this is, yeah, that's where we found the little the sky. We could see it through a door, but the door opens from the other side, so we would have to figure out how to get in there in some other way. There is what? There's a Steely right here? Really? What? Does Naval have one? Maybe she found one? Oh, we've got a new note.
Bravo,
Second
Dr.
Steely
Jones.
list.
Jean
Ah.
found her way out. Now we're all reunited. Hooray for a successful operation.
Okay, so it wasn't a Steely, but it was clues to other ones. All right, number 7. Nazis searching for a Steely in the Sphinx Temple ruins north of here.
Working for him because she chose to.
That's the one I've already got. Steely
I
number
haven't seen
8.
Lara in a long time. I don't know that.
Boss is just trying to get into your head, Gina. Don't trust a word out of that man's mouth.
That's your right.
All right, are we done having a conversation now? All right, number 8. Rumored to be located in Tunnel C of the dig site next to the Coffre excavation site.
There's a confused English archaeologist wandering the village. Perhaps a friend of yours, Dr. Jones?
I know a few.
Marcus? It's got to be Marcus. Number 9. A worker at the northern dig site saw a young man, perhaps British, stealing this from the Nazis.
Oh, Dr. Jones. On this note, there's some fresh information. I hope it might be of use to you.
I'm sure it will. Thank you.
Okay, now
That Englishman is still pottering about the village. I've half a mind to help the poor sod myself.
I'll go find him. Just give me a second. Gina, you got something to say? Can I not speak to her? This tells me I need to speak to her, but
You should check in on the Englishman in the village. Keep him
You know
from
what?
getting into any trouble.
I think I'll go find that Englishman that's wandering around the village. How about that? Any idea where he is? This is not the village, by the way. This is the work site. So, let's see, is there anything here? Yeah, we've got some Steely here. So, I want to check those first. If I can dig those up.
تفتكر امتى هيدفعوا لنا ويسيبونا نروح؟
مش عارف، بس أكيد أول ما يلاقوا اللي بيدوروا عليه.
هما بيدوروا على ايه؟
بصراحة ما أعرفش، بس بيتهيألي إنه هم نفسهم ما يعرفوش.
اخبارك ايه؟
Eavesdropping there to see if I can pick up any clues. Okay, so we need to get on the other side of this wall. Oh, we've got... Oh, nuts. We've got a German thing here. Alright.
Seltsam, dass die Engländer uns Gizeh so lange
Is there
besetzen
any reason for me to be in there? Is there a hole on the other side that I can make a quick... Nah. So we'll just go around the long way.
Toll. Bleib auf Abstand.
Fortunately, we now have the dig site worker costume, so we're not constantly being harassed by these guys. We just have to keep an eye out for captains. Otherwise, everybody else will leave us alone as long as we stay out of trouble. Which is not something Indiana Jones excels at, nor I. And speaking of captain, there's one right there, so... That is not one. Let's take this. We might need it to defend ourselves. Actually, let's take the shovel. This looks like more worker-like. Oh. He's not suspicious. Oh, yeah, he is.
Damn it. He's on to me.
Oh, nuts. Alright. Oh, there's two of them here. Uh-oh.
Bleib auf Abstand.
Well, let's go through this doorway here and see if we can get around him the other way. There he is. We will sneak this way. Okay, now we're gonna need some light. Nope, that's not light. That's light. Looking at the cracks in the wall there. Not the kind of cracks we're looking for when we're looking for something we can... a wall that we can smash down. Oh, here we go. Let's light this. And that's... no spikes, but that's far enough to cause significant injury. Oh, we've got a double whip jump here, it looks like. Oh, wow. Almost didn't make it on that second one. But I think we've got our Steely. The Death Steely. Great ruler being carried to their final resting place.
All right, another Steely for the museum.
Woohoo! Is there an easier way to get out of here? Gotta do this again. Awesome. Okay, let's grab our shovel again, in case we run into a captain on the way up. And the next Steely is that way. So we will exit the dig site. There's him. Exit the dig site this direction. Anything we can pick up here? We've got a persimmon. So go ahead and eat this. And we'll grab that. And that's a bandage. Take our shovel back. Alright. It is. Oh. Wait a minute. I've been down here. Alright, let's throw a shovel down there so we've got something. And... ow. Is that it? Oh, looked like one. Okay. Oh, now that we've got the lighter... there we go. Well, we can't take the shovel with us. That's an unpleasant end for this person. The giant Steely, a giant-sized figure walking among smaller men, perhaps symbolizing the half-god status of a pharaoh.
Another Steely for the collection.
Woo! Wait a minute. I've never been down here before. I thought I had because that guy was there. Thought he was the one that I witnessed fall. Clearly not. Alright, where's the next one? We're actually getting stuff done here. All right, there's the village. So there's one in the village. Interesting. Ooh, and there's one in the compound as well. Rats. It's a bummer I didn't find that when I was in there. All right, so let's get to the village. Do a quick check here. Make sure there's none of these other things that are nearby. Nope. Okay. So it's near the... Huh. It's near the merchant. Or is it the last guidebook that I didn't pick up? And that would tell me where stealing are? No, because that's... The last one I didn't pick up are notes. Those are things like photographs and documents and things that I can find. Oh, and there's Marcus. I heard him. Oh, it's not Marcus.
My apprentice needs
Dr.
help.
Savage.
Professor Savage, what are you doing here?
Well, you see, after the dig was shut down, Father Ventura introduced me to Herr Voss, a quite charming man in need of my expertise.
Charming.
Boss. Charming?
He was frightfully kind to me and Sidney at first. Too kind in hindsight, I admit. You see, we were invited on an excavation and then brought here to assist him.
Oh, and Sidney.
When I kicked up
Not
a
in
fuss
Sidney.
about their destructive methods, I was tossed out into the desert. Blasted nincompoops. And poor Sidney is stuck with them.
Oh, God, we're rescuing Sidney again.
I take it you want me to rescue Sidney?
Again?
Oh, would you? His mother will throttle me if anything happens to him.
Where is he?
I was escorted away before I could find him, and now they won't let me in. You could try looking in the detention center.
We've been in there. Okay, bye. Well, at least we know that there's a...
I'll go look. I know a way
Steely
into
in
the
there,
Nazi
too.
compound.
Okay, now. Wow, major slowdown here. Here we go. All right. Savage predicament.
أهلا.
And we're not too far away from it, but we're still doing this.
ده معقولة؟ لا 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 أنت أكيد معك فلوس.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we might as well do a Savage Predicament.
تعال هنا يا فندم من فضلك.
So there are a lot of German posters around. What? Hello.
أنا لاحظت معسكر تخييم مهجور
Noticed an
غرب
abandoned
المدينة.
campsite
عند
west of
الخرابة
town by
القديمة.
the old ruins.
ما كانش عندي الجرأة إن أقرب أكتر بسبب الكلاب الشرسة اللي في المكان. ممكن تبص بصة؟
تعالوا مش هنختلف.
Well, all right.
Almost as good with you as Salah's uncle.
السلام عليكم.
Okay, let's see. Let's check this new one. The new mystery. Oh, we've got a couple. Oh, it's just right here. Okay, let's go do that. In fact, I think we saw the dogs, and I didn't want to mess with them, but if there's a mission over here, I'd like to do it. I want to kill the dogs, though. And I thought I had done these. I've been over here and I've been in these ruins, but maybe not. Maybe there's something else about them. Or maybe they're different ruins. I mean, there's these. I don't have... Here we go. We've got a trench shovel that we can use. Can I scare them off, or... Can I give them some meat? Or is this it? Alright. Seems to be telling me that these are them. These are the ruins that they want me to look into. I know I went to that one. But maybe there's another side entrance or something along here, along the hillside? No? Or maybe when I was in here, there was a passage that I couldn't get to because I didn't have the lighter yet. Oh. Alright, is there... Can I... No, this is it. This is it for this, anyway. Oh, crud. It'd be too late. Rats. What a lame way to go. Okay. Now, these ruins do have... Here, let's see if I can... Not that. But there was another gap over here. A hole. This. So if I jump... Well, not even jump. If I... Can I... Just shove myself this way. There we go. Okay, now... This is less of a far drop. There we go. Wow. Oh, that sounded like a... Glad I brought the sledgehammer with me. Baboon canopic jar.
Canopic jar. This shouldn't be here.
What? Take it.
Where does this go?
Oh. That's not an artifact. This is a thing I'm going to have to put somewhere. Alright, we're puzzling here. We're puzzling. There we go. So you go on here. I think. Unless there's multiples. Oh, there are multiples. Those don't match. Is there one that's got a baboon on it? That one's rubbed out. I can't see it. That one looks vaguely baboonish. Oh, falcon.
This must fit somewhere.
Okay, I see what's going on here. Alright, we're doing this. That looks like this. Okay, this is not a baboon. This is a person. So we're going to put this up. We're going to put this here. What do we think? Those look like... Maybe. Are there others? Huh. Let's read our note. Tomb Journal, January 28th, 1882. Wow, this has been here a long time. Buying that old research journal at the market was the best decision of my life. Now I think I've discovered the antechamber of a tomb that should contain one of those mysterious artifacts and more. The canopic jars alone must be worth something. My professor wouldn't be happy with me. This is not real archaeology, he'd cry. The old fool wants to die poor, but I don't. According to the local hoi polloi, the tombs around here are haunted or cursed. Obviously complete and utter humbug, but attaching a little nonsense ghost story to any artifact I find should double the value. It's getting late, and I thought I heard something outside. Might not get much sleep tonight. And I think we saw a skeleton by the wild dogs, but it wouldn't be the same wild dogs that did harm to this fellow, so... Since this took place quite some time ago... Nothing here. We could take those binoculars, no? Alright. No more canopic jars in here. So we're looking for one that we can't really tell. And we're looking for one with a human face. Alright, and we can swing across here. Alright, anything down there? Oh, there is one down there. Okay, let's slide down gently. Okay, we've got a human canopic bar. We've got a beaten stick, but I don't think we need that.
Has to go somewhere.
Let's see. Can he whip and hold this thing at the same time? I'm gonna guess no. Yep. Alright, so we are going to grab this. We're going to chuck it. Huh. Hopefully it doesn't break. Alright. From here, we're going to swing and jump. Ooh. Okay, now, maybe there's another one over here that I can toss over there as well. Oh, well, that's our exit, apparently. There we go.
Where does this belong?
Trying to be efficient here with my adventuring. Alright, so we're going to have to toss this one over there as well. There we go. Now, we've got the human face, which goes here. Human face. And the dog, sorry, the jackal, is going to go on the one that's rubbed out. And there we have it. Ancient relic.
There you are.
Cool. Now we can exit here. Hopefully not right in the middle of all the dogs. Oh! Yep. Right in the middle of all dogs. Okay, let's get away from them. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright. That was cool. I will have to remember where that spy is, because he's the one who told us about this. Alright, do we head that way to do the Idol of Ra? No, we're doing Savage Predicament next. Alright, so we need to get inside the Nazi compound again. Where is the place? I think it's over there. I think that's where the spy met me on the way out the first time anyway. So that would be our way in. And that's also where I think I saw a costume that I can use to impersonate one of the enemies. So if I can figure out how to get that, that would allow me to participate in the boxing as well. It might be... Yeah, see, that looks to me like a uniform. So it's the Wehrmacht key. That's what it requires. Okay, and there's something else there, too. I can't really tell what it is. All right, so it's not that it opens on the other side. It's that it requires a key. So there's a fruit here. So let's go ahead and nosh on this. And replace it with that. All right, so... Oh, we're going this way. This is where we were getting shot at. So we know that there are heavy machine gun nests all along this. So we'll have to be careful and make sure that we don't get seen by them. But that is where the... Oh, there's lots of guys here. Man, I really wish I had that Wehrmacht key. Okay. Let's see. How are we going to do this? There's a guy there, too. And I don't have anything resembling a weapon. Wait, that's not true. I have the trench shovel. I keep forgetting. So I could smack this guy. Is that even necessary? I don't want to do anything unnecessary because he's all by himself over here. Yeah, I mean, it would really open up my path here. I could just sneak around this back area. As long as I can get rid of this guy. So I'm going to wait until he comes back. Oop, probably better hide my shadow. Here, I'll be very still. I'll just look like part of the rock. Here we go. And now...
Von wem kam das?
Oh, no!
Poor thing. Felt like a leaf.
Okay, where would I put him? Let's put him... He really did just... not really care that he got clobbered in the back of the head with a shovel. Toss him in here. And is this anything? This is where we came out. Right? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. This is where we came out after Dame Nawal collapsed the tunnel. So I don't think there's anything here for us. Because we've already been in here. Okay. See, now this guy just looks like he's taking a nap in the shade. Alright, so we're going to sneak up here and see if we can get the layout from up here. Not from that direction. Rats. That means we're going to have to go closer to these guys. Should be able to get up here, though. Wow, they really don't want me to do this way, do they? Okay, fine. Uh-oh. We've got a gate. And it's blocked with sandbags or gravel. Okay, there's also a Steely in here, so we need to... Uh-oh. Zero peripheral vision, and boy, am I glad for it. Oh dear, he's totally going to see me if he turns and comes down the... Alright. Nice. Okay. Oh, we got some bullets. And bandage. If I can get this guy quietly too, that would be nice. Ooh, I need to fix this. Alright, how do we do that? Haven't done this yet. We need a repair kit, which we have 10 of. Here we go. Actually, let's wait until... Let's hit him once. Uh-oh. I hear he's on wood now, so he's like right here. Oh, great. The whip. Or there was a gunshot. Maybe he got a shot off. Let's see. Let's put him... Can I stick him in there? No, not really. Oh, rats. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are going to take the trench shovel, which is now broken. And we're going to take the repair kit. What is going on here? Oh, here we go. All right. You don't have to actually interact with the repair kit. Just have it in your inventory. Just interact with the weapon and it'll fix it for you. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay, now... Oh, here we are. This is the backside. Got it. This is the backside of the area I was in before, and that gate opens from this side, so... We're full on fruit. Okay. Now, while I've got a moment, let's double check this, because I know there was something else in this area. Yeah, so we've got a Steely over there, probably in Voss's office. Actually, that's not the office, is it? Remedies. So we don't know where the medicine bottles are because we don't have that book yet. But there is a map to something upstairs. Okay. Okay, so now that path is open to me, and I can get into this building, which is where the detention center is. But that guy is facing me, so we're going to take the bottle, and we're going to try to chuck it as far as we can this way, so that he turns around. Really? He did not care. It was somebody over here that heard that and is going to investigate. Oh, there's a lot more guys here, too. Oh, dear. Well, shoot. That's not good. Okay. Oh. They're making fun of Savage. Oh, there's a lot of guys in there, too. I think those are voices are coming from inside. Alright, so these two are facing that direction. So if I can just sneak behind them. Sneaking, sneaking. And we're going to go in the way we went last time.
Ich kann kaum erwarten, dass endlich Feierabend ist.
Okay, now here we are. This one opens from the other side as well. Okay, this is the table.
Looks like they moved the big guy.
Oops, where the giant was. I wonder if there's anything in this room that I can collect. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, now there's a guy on the other side of the room there, facing the other direction, so I've got to get this guy out of the way first. Alright, let's put him in this room. Where does this door go? Oh, right there. Well... I could do... Oh, we've got a... Can I, in the future, sneak into here? What was that? Oh. From... here. Can I climb up? Yeah, looks like I could. Right there. And then sneak in this way through this open window without having to go through the rest of all of that. And then hop in and I'm in. Now, I don't think I want to open this door, though. Because right now, those guys are locked out. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Wir zahlen zu wenig für diesen Mist.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to get this guy.
Ist das langweilig.
Oh! Wow. Well done.
Right.
Alright, let's take these bullets. And full on those. Okay. Wehrmacht key again. Rats. Where do I get that? Those and those. And is this the door? Yeah, that I was just on the other side of. There we go. So this is where I came up earlier. Jumped down there. Okay, so now... I think the stealing must be in here. Yep. Actually, it says it's below me, or something's below me. I wish I could close these doors.
Das war ein seltsames Geräusch.
Well, hopefully he'll come in now, and I can get him. Okay. Stick him under the stairs or something? Dump him somewhere. Yeah, let's put him in the back with his buddy. There. You two keep each other warm. And then I'm going to take this thing and use it on this other guy. Now that he's out of the way.
Wer weiß, was unter all dem hier vergraben ist.
Sweet dreams, fella.
Okay, now is this another opens from the other side door? No, this is just a push door. Oh, that's where I ran out. Yeah, that's where Gene and I ran out, jumped over the side, and then sprinted for that cave. All right. We are beginning to build the map in our head. All right, please tell me there's a Wehrmacht key in here somewhere. Gantz's
Send
orders.
the English brat to the mortuary temple excavation. We could use some entertainment. Gats. There you are, Sidney.
All right. So we've got to go somewhere else. Those are all closed. This one's open. Oh, here we go. Another letter. Sidney's letter. Dear Mum, please don't flip your lid, but I got into trouble with Nazis in Egypt. I know I'd said I'd stay out of trouble after Cable Street, but you should see what they're doing to this place. It's not fair. I'll be all right. Don't you worry. Mr. Savage will know what to do. Tell Molly I'll be home soon. Don't forget she needs walking twice a day. I know it's hard with your knee, but she's a big dog now and needs her exercise. Love you, Mum. City.
Kid sure knows how to put on a brave face.
Okay, let's see. I think... Oh, boy. So the other excavation site's way over there. So I think this is probably a good place to break the episode. Next time, we'll continue our search for Sidney. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I hope you're having a great day and enjoying whatever it is you're playing. See you next time. Take care.
No games.